Using graphs to solve simultaneous equations is what we're looking at in this video, so split into two parts. Firstly, we're going to look at solving simultaneous equations where the graph has been drawn for us, like this case here. And then we're going to look at a case where we have to actually draw the graph. So the way my videos work, I'm going to do the example on the left, which is I do, you are, then going to press pause and have a look at the example on the right, which is you do. So looking at this first example here, we've been asked to use the graphs to solve the simultaneous equation. So simultaneous just means where these two lines meet at the same time. So this line has been plotted and this line has been plotted as well. So these two lines both meet at that point there. So the answer to this question is x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3, because that is the point at which both these lines meet. Okay, so hopefully you've pressed pause and had a go at the example on the right. So these two lines meet at this point here. So that is that point there. So that is going to be x is, if I read off the value of x, that is 4 and y is 5. So if I use the same color, x is 4, y is 5. That is my answer there. So here's some practice questions. Press pause and have a go. Here are the answers. Mark your work. Now moving on. So here the graph's not being drawn for us. So all we need to do is draw the graph first and then answer the question. So to draw this graph, I like to start off with x is 0. So if I look at this first graph here, we'll use colors. So if I use a green color to draw this one. So if I just zoom in a bit. So when x is 0, y is 1. So if I put 0 into here, y becomes 1. So that's my first point. When x is 1, y is 2. Now that is enough for me to figure the rest of the graph out. So all I've done is I've substituted 0 into the equation. I've then substituted 1, x is 1 into the equation to get 2. And now you can see the points go across like this. So I can just plot the rest of the points without doing any work. And that is the rest of the points. And now all I need to do is draw a line to join them. So just as a recap there, you just need to find 2 points. Once you've found 2 points, you can, let me just draw that line a little bit better. That crosses to all of them. Awesome. And now I'm going to draw this one here. So again, I'm going to do the exact same thing here. I'm going to start here at x is 0. Then x is 0. So if I was to put 0 into this equation, that means y is 4. And then when x is 1, y is 6. And now I can see it's going across 1 up 2. So we can go across 1 down 2 this way. And I can plot the rest of the points without doing any work in that sense. So across 1 down 2. So that is this line there. And now I'm going to join this together. And I can see both these lines meet at that point there. Now at that point, the value of x is minus 3 and y is minus 2. So x is minus 3 and y is minus 2. So that is how you plot these lines. You just need to plot 2 points. And once you've got 2 points, you can figure the rest out. So again, with this one here, hopefully you've pressed pause and had a go. So if I use my colors again, so if I use blue for this one. So when x is 0, y is 2. When x is 1, y is 3. So again, we're going up and across by 1. So that means I can plot the rest in like this. And looking at the second one. So we have 3x plus 4. So that is just going to be a case of putting a 0 in there. And that becomes 4 for the first one. And the second one would be 3 plus 4, which is 7. We can't quite plot 7. So if you go the other way, if you go and put in minus 1, so that will be minus 3 plus 4, which is 1. So that will be there. So we're going down 3 across 1, down 3 across 1, down 3 across 1. So it would look something like this. And you can see that this crosses at that point there, where x is minus 1 and y is 1. So the answer here is x is minus 1 and y is equal to 1. So here's some practice questions. Press pause and have a go. Here are the answers. Mark your work. Now, if you would like some more practice on this, I've got a full worksheet linked down in the comments below. And if you found this video useful, I've got loads of other content like this on my channel. Do check it out.